Greetings, and welcome back to Faith, the Unholy Trinity, a game that is proving to challenge both my courage and sanity. After finishing Chapter 1, I can almost guarantee that we are in for a terrifying adventure today, playing Chapter 2. As always, I am going to do my best to find all of the endings, all of the notes, all of the secrets, and all of the lore. If not, just to distract me from some of the scary things that I expect are going to happen. So if you guys are ready, so am I. Let's get started. New room, but still a man in priest clothes, I'm assuming. Or what do you call that? Cleric garments, vestments, something. We have a mirror, but no demon so far behind us, and a note. Our first note of the episode. Father Garcia, you are hereby instructed to release Michael Davies from your custody and return him to his home immediately. Mr. and Mrs. Davies have already been contacted by our office. A representative of the church is currently en route to their home to discuss compensation in return for their discretion. You will meet our representative and accompany him back to Rome, Cardinal Gifford. Okay. I seem to remember the name Michael from the first chapter, which is all the more reason to continue finding the notes and doing this. It's the one thing I can do in this game, unless I can somehow interact with this, the book. I don't think so. Oh, hey, we have Polaroids. Okay, one day. Wait, are these the pictures that they said were enclosed in the last note, but it was somehow missing before? There was a note that said it showed, like, the progression. So is this Michael? One day. He looks awfully happy. Let's do this one next. 2 weeks. All right, look at a little rough. It almost looks like zombies. And the red glowing eyes doesn't help calm the mind. 3 months. Okay. And now he doesn't look human anymore. Is this possession? It seems more intense than possession, but I suppose... Also, is that blood in his mouth? Blood in his eyes and mouth, maybe? Or is it glowing? Is he turning into something completely different? Oh, hello! I think I just saw your picture.
How are we doing today, Michael?
I like the cotton.
You got to hold on till you get better, Michael.
Can I see Mommy and Daddy?
I need to make you better first.
When can she let you get on me?
If you find them to be people,
Oh, do I have to... Oh, Lord. There's a lot of crosses behind him that don't seem to be doing much. Oh, no. I'm keeping the cross up. You want me to put it down? You're gonna jump scare me. Oh, freak. I don't wanna... Oh, the bed is still there. How do I get out of here? Do you want me to get out of here? Okay, maybe we just leave. Do I remember where the door is? You're gonna scare me. Ah! What did I just say? Okay, he wrote some symbols on the wall. Dude, is that Michael? Oh, he took the Polaroid. He's like, hey, this is a nice picture. Okay, that one's gone. The 2 weeks one is still there. I suppose if he is morphing into some sort of, like, demonic thing, the closet is open. He wouldn't care as much about the older pictures of the real Michael. Where do I go from here? What just happened? Do-do-do-do. Did I collect something? Was that a note? Wait, what? Oh, what is this? NASA's? Wait, I have to look it up because I can't select it. What is that? Oh, It comes from Latin meaning nostril. It's the designated term for nose on fishes. Nose? I have somebody's nose? Okay. Already starting out weird. Can I not take the Bible with me? I'm assuming this is the Bible. Oh, crap. Okay. Let's leave. Hey, so you're not allowed to do that?
Dios mío, what have you done?
Oh my god, I think I'm gonna throw up.
You just hide from God, evil. You shall read the wrath of the Almighty.
Oh. He just skedaddled out of there. He was like, oh shit, I can't be associated with this. The blood's coming out of my apartment. Who was that? It had to have been a person because the eyeball came from somewhere. Okay, we have another note. And do I still have the nose? I don't have the nose. Oh, was somebody hiding in the closet? Is that what it is? And they came out of the closet and the demon ate them? Have you forgotten already? The notes people leave behind seem to exist on the edges of memory. Pressing the escape key on the start button is a good way to remember what you don't realize you have forgotten. If you're in a hurry, hold the space bar or the action button to skip a cutscene. Okay, that's just a reminder of some of the controls we have. Actually, though, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Okay, I think we have 27. 27 notes? Is that the maximum? Either way, the last time from the first chapter, it was chronological how you collected them. I'm like still paranoid from the first chapter. Oh no! What kind of freaked up Christmas tree is this? Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer? Oh, I can exercise it though. Alright. Grab this. I bet... Oh god, is he still gonna be around here? Because that's who we're following through the woods anyways. Notice, the current investigation being conducted at Gallup Cemetery by the State of Connecticut Historical Society has been postponed until further notice. In the interim, we ask the public to avoid the cemetery grounds, the surrounding woods, any wildlife, and any unidentified persons roaming the area. Thank you for your patience. Okay. Should I go... Let's follow the path that it seems to be leading us, and then we can explore some things. Oh, here's the cemetery. See, now I'm actually kind of curious. No wonder the deer was running away. If I go to other places in the woods, because I want to find everything. We don't have a map like we did in the first game. The map was very basic. It didn't show every single thing, but it did kind of help before. The one with the well and everything. Oh, hey, why am I just back here? Okay, then I'll go... Let me explore, and if I find anything interesting, then you guys will see it. No, it's the same, like, intermittent screen every time, and then it brings us back to the pathway. So I think the only thing that we can do is go to the graveyard, or the cemetery. Thank you very much. Can I exercise any of these things? Oh god, ugh! I think that's supposed to be like the 8-bit version of it creaking open and shut. Let's see what these say. Can I actually read them? Oh, it'd be cool if you could read them. But there's no way to interact, so... One of them has to be... Found it. Grab this bad boy. I shook hands with the devil. I looked him in the eye. He looked like a long-lost friend. Okay, anything with this tree? No. Do you think that was on the grave or something? Can't exercise that. It says save on the mausoleum. Alright, let's pick up this note. Dearest disciple, Verily, not everyone who says, Lucifer, Lucifer shall inherit his kingdom. You must first conjure his demon. You must then serve his demon. You must then walk among the children of men as his demon. Thus shall you receive the blessing of the unspeakable. Return to the safe family tomb whenever you are in need of rest. Gary. I mean, do we trust that? Should we go there? This mysterious Gary we keep hearing about. I think based on the notes context from the first chapter, he's like the cult leader of this place, it seems like. Should we go in here? Enter the spirit house? Hey guys, what's up? So, the name's Alieann. I'm new here, never been here. Do we just sit and stare at each other, or? They have symbols all on their head. Are you guys dead? Oh, I think I messed up. Oh, I think I messed up. Do I have to find the different spirits? And then you'll give me a key, maybe? Can I do it here? No. Okay, that was weird. Why did he smile at us? I definitely think that was intentional. Ah, it went to the 4 different sides, or 3 different sides. Okay, let's go to the right first, because the top has always been open. And we'll see what's over here. I imagine the lights are going to show us the way to go. I feel a little too safe, though. We haven't had anything, like, chasing after us. It is with great sadness that the Sterling community announces the passing of Cindy Marie Martin, 38, and Robert Kimball Martin, 40, devoted husband and wife and beloved parents. Their lives tragically came to an end on September 21st due to an accident in their home. Bob, I remember, there was something about Bob coming home before. Bob was a training advisor for the United States Navy, and Cindy was a CPA, and more recently, a stay-at-home mother. They were married March 12th, 1969 in Voluntown. Though not particularly religious, they taught their children to be kind, generous, and involved in the community. A public closed casket memorial will be held at Tillinghast Funeral Home at 10 a.m. Thursday. Burial service will proceed shortly after. Bob and Cindy are survived by their daughter Amy and twin boys Nate and Jason. God, the ghost was still there. So the twins were not Amy. Amy was the sister, which I think we kind of got an idea because there was the twin beds from before. Nate and Jacob, were those the names? I was wondering if those were the parents, though, because we got a broken up letter from the first one explaining that something had happened. But it seemed like Amy was the one that did it, whereas that made it seem more like there was an accident. And Bob must have come home at that point then, because she said she was scared of going outside or something. She might get the rifle and Bob will be home soon. Okay, no note, but that opened up the gate for me. That moved. What even are you? Just a statue? Dude, go away. Oh, man. Something this game does really well is making sure that you're kind of always on edge. Because they established that really early on in the first chapter with who I'm assuming now is Michael, since we've seen him crawling around in the apartment here. Coming at you in the woods. What? Wait, what? Dude, you scared me. Oh my god, Mortis. More tits. More death. More death. Mortis means death. Okay. In Latin. So if this is anything like Amy's boss fight from the first chapter, it's just going to take me a little bit of time to learn... Ooh, okay. So you came from that side? Dude, leave me alone. Where are you coming from? Oh, crap. Okay. To learn the patterns of the enemies. Oh, I died. Well, let's not do that. So, my biggest issue with this guy is actually, I think that I get the pattern of, at least at the start here, of what he's doing. But my only problem is that, okay, so he goes away if you do that. Are you coming, which side? There he goes. I don't know if I need to use the cross against him. What'd you say? Oh, that was easy. That was easier than I was expecting. I guess it was just a mini boss fight. Okay, well, thank you for the note. Nobody was thrilled when I got pregnant. Not even a little happy. Even my doctor seemed to be judging me. Each time I'd leave the doctor's office, I'd see this strange woman across the street. All she'd do is stare at me and smile. No words, just a big, warm smile. Somehow it made those visits a little more bearable. After I lost the baby, I saw her again across the street from the doctor. Her smile was as big as ever, but somehow not warm and friendly as I remember. Yesterday I was walking and was shocked to see that the woman she was standing in the middle of the path. Now she was pregnant. She beckoned towards me. I followed her off into the path in the woods. That's when I met Gary. Did she steal the baby? Is that what I'm hearing? Also, I didn't get an opportunity to check the cross with all of this. That also makes me think, okay, if the demon is associated with the note in any way, shape, or form, is that like an umbilical cord? I don't know. It's already weird. So that's one. Are we just... Okay, my next question, which is probably going to be answered later, but I'll just give you guys my train of thought now, is that related to Amy and her parents, but her parents didn't seem to be like volunteering at the clinic like Amy was, so it could be Amy as well, I suppose, because she was 17. If that's the case, or if it's that it was just like we're learning about the different followers here and about the cult this time around. I keep calling it a cult because based on that one ending, that's the imagery is like heavily associated with what we know cults to be. Right, I gotta flash my cross everywhere. Also, the cross changes color sometimes. Is that just to indicate we're in like different environments, different lightings and everything? Because it was gold when we were in the apartment. Let's go down. Ooh, another graveyard. What the? What the? Okay, are we fighting the baby now? It's an awfully small demon. Oh, okay, wait. Okay, so since I died, I actually had to go replay the one boss on the right-hand side, and I decided to save so that I didn't have to replay it again if I died. One of the people is gone, and one of the things is now unlit. But there's only 2 people and 3 lit things left. Does that mean that we are going to count as one of the people in the tomb, or is there someone hidden, I wonder? Okay, should we go down and do the fight immediately, or should we look for some more notes? Let me go up first and see if there's anything different here. I suppose anytime we could run into some sort of demon. I need to remember to go back to the save tomb every single time, though. Is that fog? I think that's fog, or clouds on either side. Hello? Ooh. The graveyard doesn't obey the laws of time and space, I guess. Wait. Ah. Right, up, left, up? Is that what I'm supposed to do? Is that a puzzle? Right, up, left, up? Is that what I just said? Let me try that. Up. I think the statues were pointing us to where we needed to go. And then up. Maybe this is just a really extensive graveyard, too. I saw that. Oh, crap. That scared me so bad. I didn't know if I was going to be able to do that. All right, we got a note from there. I've been freed. No more overbearing father turned violent alcoholic. No more hiding my bruises and cuts. No more pills and needles. No more getting laughed at and kicked around. They'll never laugh at me again. By day, my body withers away, but by night, my mind explores forbidden worlds of power and knowledge, guided by beings of pure darkness. I have been trusted with secret knowledge of the demon's seal. I have learned the correct conjuring sign, drawing the inverted star among the rocks arranged in 5. First and then top left point and then down. First at the top left point and then down. I might need to know this for something later. I will lure them into the woods, then I will show them my power. Oh no. Did we get lured into the woods? This entire place is surrounded by woods. Okay, so we did that. I'm going to go back to the save and do just that. And then we'll go, I guess we'll try and figure out what the mini boss is down at the bottom left. One more person is missing and 2 of those are gone. I wonder if they're going to be any different if I look at them now. No, he still looks the same. What I'm going to assume right now is all of the notes that we're getting where we like banish the different demons are different people that like decided to join the cult. I'm nervous. Where are you? Oh, you're hiding in the fog. Oh! That's why it's dangerous. Oh, dude, you scared me. Ooh, so you gotta try and stay out of their path. It almost looks like a lizard, too. It had a really long tail. Okay, I don't think there's anything here. I'm just checking all of the graves, because there was one on the right-hand side that was a regular note, like we normally see. Losing Grandpa was the hardest thing I've ever experienced. We were really close. I cried about it for weeks. Then my stepmom introduced me to some of her friends. They asked me, would you like to see your grandfather again? I missed him so much I was willing to try anything. That night, my stepmom drove me to one of her friends' house. They took me down to the basement. I saw my grandfather in there, only it wasn't actually him. Then I tried to run. They closed the basement door and locked me in. I can't remember much else from that night. My stepmom's friends are always coming by the house now. They tell me that I have a debt to pay. They say they have work for me to do. Are the heads missing? The heads are missing from the statues. Weird. Okay, so they essentially, like, blackmailed someone. Gave them something they didn't even know. This is different, too. Isn't it? I'm gonna see what's up top before we confront whatever's waiting for me there. My inner demons, maybe? Oh, but do I need a key?
It's locked.
I see. But it's a gate out in the middle of nowhere. Isn't that something people say to beware of? Like stairs that go nowhere, gates that are seemingly illogical. They're pathways into other worlds, that sort of thing. Oh, man. Okay. Dude, you actually did that? Oh, but the key is behind me. You sure you don't want to go to the doctor instead? Oh, and this is back to normal. Or at least a more normal. I don't know if that's what it was before, specifically. Dude, now the demons are going to be able to track me. I'm leaving so much blood. Okay. I think this is it. And there's nowhere else for me to go? I guess I can go back out into the woods. Is this just gonna lead me back to the bottom of the cemetery, though? There's a lot of weird stuff with time and space in this, where it kind of just leads you, yeah, back to where you need to go. Okay. Why not? Solve the riddle of the Gallup Cemetery. Save the family legacy. I just got an achievement. Family legacy? Is it all Amy's family or the Gallup family? Huh. So do we want to go up or down? Oh, wait, no. Yeah, because going down leads us to the save. I might as well save. Why not? And his eye is fixed. Maybe it was all an illusion. Oh, and now my reflection is gone when I go back into the save. There's some weird stuff going on. So that means that we are just going further into the forest? I guess. Up top. There's 4 graves. Oh my god, that got me bad. Okay, I guess that's why we try and exercise the trees. Literally. There goes my question as well. Can things other than humans be possessed? I'm gonna have to guess which one it is. How close can I get before I die? I don't think it's you. No way. No way. Normally, if you just flash it in the general direction... Oh, crap. Is it even demonic, or is it like a skinwalker? I know skinwalker probably isn't the term, because they try and mimic humans. I actually don't know. Oh, there goes the little kid. Purple kid. I don't know my cryptid mythology, or whatever you call it, all that well in regards to that. She guards the door to underground purgatory. Eye hath not seen her. Children fear her. That's funny. I just stabbed my eye out. There's corn stalks behind them as well. And we've got some rocks. I suppose I should just go into the church. I'm assuming I can leave at some point. Let's see if it loops us around. Yes, it does. Let's go in. Confess thy sins. And it is saving me. Day 1 of our paranormal investigation into the Snake Meadow Hill Church. We've got 3 cameras, a box of tapes, and enough beer and beef jerky to last us a week. That's all you need. On our way in, we asked some of the locals about the church. It was mostly the stories we had heard before. Evil spirits dragging children into the cornfield and secret tunnels under the chapel. But there was this spindly lady game that we hadn't heard yet. Apparently it has to do with summoning the spirit of a woman who used to take care of the orphans back in the 50s. There was even an old rhyme they told us. Walk the church from room to room and maybe you will see her. She will move when you do, but never try to trick her. Does that mean you don't go around just flashing the cross? Awesome, we're gonna try this game tonight as soon as we get settled in. Move room to room, and if you see her, I also want to see how many notes that I have. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, so I missed 9 and 11. It could be something along the lines of what happened before in the first chapter, where there's something you have to do very specifically to get those notes. Or maybe I just missed them. I don't know. Okay. Any of these? So we just move room to room? That's what you want me to do? What moved underneath? This also has to be a clue to something. Do I need to go up to the right, maybe? What are the lit candles? I wonder what that means. Oh, pretty. Amy! The girl with the face. The arm in the face. Night 2, we are going to be rich. We've caught supernatural stuff on camera before, sure. Doors opening on their own, things falling off the shelves, but nothing like this. Tonight, while we were trying the spindly lady game again, one of the candles on the floor lit up by itself as soon as Lars walked into the room. It was nuts, and we got all of it on film. We're gonna make a fortune selling this to the TV stations. If you make it out alive, dude. Okay, then what about this last one? I can't really see what this is. I mean, it looks like a cross. It looks like somebody potentially with... That's either a shadow or a scar on their face. And then something that looks like an angel. Can I do anything here? Nothing. Okay. Then let's go down. So Amy specifically, I think she was a willing participant in all of this. What are you? Something keeps moving every time I come in here. Wait, the 2 candles are different now. What does that mean? What does that mean? Let's go over to the right. Does that mean those are the rooms that are safe to move to and from, I wonder? I'm not seeing anything in this room. I'm wondering if the candles are actually some sort of layout hint telling us where we need to go. But I don't know. It's changed. Oh, there's a cross with an eyeball. Watch the candles. That's what I've been doing, babe. That's what I've been doing. Almost got impaled by the freaking crosses. Okay. Is there anything I can do about this, though? Exercise this cross? Okay. So it's definitely something to do with the candles. They change positions every time. I saw something. What did I see? And now it's down at the bottom. Should I go down here? Only 1 candle is lit. Something is here? What? Something is here?
Oh!
Is that the spindly lady? Okay. How did the other guys survive? Yes, I know I'm dead. Oh, interesting. And I still have to pick up all of the notes. Wait, so hold on. I can just leave. Is that where I'm supposed to go? Let me check out the cornfield first, since we saw the kids go up here. And then... Will you kill me? Did they make somebody into a scarecrow? Okay, there is a note up here. I had to come back. I had to walk through the corn one last time. I wasn't sure what I would find. The dogs, the children, the thing that took them. It had been 5 years. I couldn't even find the little graves anymore. I just walked in the field until I found that stupid grinning scarecrow. As I listened to the night wind blowing through the crops, it was like the scarecrow was mocking me. I turned around to go back, and that's when I heard it behind me. Well, it was more like I felt it. I didn't dare turn around. We just stood there, me, the scarecrow, and the doomed child. Finally, I mustered up a tiny bit of courage and turned to look. It immediately fled the opposite direction, crashing through the rows of corn. I ran too. What little I saw of it drained the blood from my face and made my skin crawl. I say it because whatever I was looking at didn't have a face, just a bloody, gaping hole. Was it impersonating the scarecrow? Does that mean there's graves or anything else here? I don't know that I'm gonna check every row of corn. This is actually really scary. And it asks, will you kill me? Okay. I'm gonna leave it at that, because normally when it starts repeating the screens, it means that there's not anything on the other side. So, now we have to figure out what to do here. Do you save me every time I come back in and out, or do I have to go back down to save? Maybe I'll go back down to save since I have the notes with me. So now, the spindly lady. I'm actually gonna go over to the left first. There's another one of those, I think they're skulls. They look like skulls, as much as... The 8-bit aesthetic can do that. Also, there's the confessional. Night 3. Shouldn't have come here. Tape's missing. Lara's stuck behind basement door. Henry hasn't come back yet. Can't leave anyway. Yeah, I'm not sure they made it out of here. You got your ghost tapes, but at what cost? Can I go in here? No, it opened it, but...
Pray for me, Father, for I have sinned. What seeds have you done to your face? I tried to save a girl from evil, but my fears overcame me. I turned my back on the ministry, and broke my vows to God. A year later, the girl reached out to me again, but in the end, I couldn't save her. I left her to die. I am sorry for me and my past sins. Thou hast said will. Here is my penance. Bring the child to me. Preferably save the reiteration. And thou shalt have the peace thou seekest. Give thanks to the Lord for he is good. For his mercy endures forever.
Making the decision to have the voices, where am I? Be so, like, crushed in the audio. It takes away a lot of the, like, humanity, and it adds so much to this, like, uncanny feeling. So these are boarded up. Are they the bathrooms? Probably not. Dude, what the hell? Night 1, we still haven't found a way into the basement, but we found something just as cool. A secret passage in the old confession booth leading to this hallway. Henry's going into town to buy a crowbar. We'll see if we can't get one of those boards off some of the doors, but that's not even the best part. We caught an EVP. You can't hear it on tape very well, but to us, it kind of sounded like laughing. Thank God we brought the nice mic. We'll revive it on the sound gear once we get back into town. And there's some blood here, but I can't do anything. Okay. So we did find another note. There's nobody in there, it seems like. There's the cross, and then we have the candles still. I think the candles, they went back to... There was only one candle lit when she showed up before. So I'm wondering if that's going to be the case. Also, what the heck is this? I don't understand. It keeps, like, flashing on the screen. I need to go back and get this note anyways. Maybe once you explore a certain amount of the... Something is here. Something is here. Something is here. Something is here. Freak. Freak. Where are you coming from? Oh, crap. Okay, so I can't do that. Do I just have to run? She just charges us. Okay. Oh, it saved me from here. That's nice. Wait. Okay, so there's two things. One, I just came from the left. Something is here. Oh, crap. Okay, where are you charging from? Oh, crap. Oh, you can't walk into it. You can't walk into it. Something I've noticed with this game is it preferences the hitbox on the top. So it's not like the center of where she's standing, but does that make sense? Like it's shifted upwards a little bit. So if you have a choice of going up or down, it's always better to go down. Something I was going to say though, is the game has a very limited color palette because it's emulating this like 8-bit style. Or the old school kind of retro games when they were limited by the resources and everything. But we have these purple skulls, and the couple of times we've seen purple in the game has been the children. And it seems like from all of the lore that we've gotten, the confessional and everything else, that the cult seems to go after the children. So that's just something interesting I thought I'd note. Because especially when things are limited and there's so much, I feel like there's so much thought that went into this game and finding the secrets, the multiple endings and everything, that it's gotta be intentional, I would think. Okay, what the heck is that? I have no idea.
Cautious flush.
Okay, I think I have a plan. Ooh, that's how you do it. Okay. So she comes from a specific spot every time. You move out of the way. What'd you say? Let them eat cake? Oh my god, it was Marie Antoinette the whole time. She didn't even drop anything. Okay, but that was the spindly lady. See, every time I'm like, it takes me a while to replay to actually figure out what I gotta do to get through the enemies. But they have predictable patterns if you just kind of can figure out what works. Oh, the candles are all out now. Does that mean I can collect my notes in peace, please? I have to find the one here. Is this what I kept seeing? Okay, there were stairs. I'm assuming the spindly lady was keeping that shut from before. I kept seeing like a glitch or something every time I walked into this room, but I have notes to collect, so I'm gonna do that and then we'll go down. What? I'm a bad man. Oh, and we can see the scarecrow. I went back to make sure that I had gotten the note from the scarecrow. He said, "Will you help me?" Saw who I was and said, "You're a bad man." Why does he think that? Ooh, I wonder too if some of the children that the cult are enlisting are not just for sacrifice, but also maybe potentially to lure people in. It's weird. Darkness surrounds thee. Okay, I got an achievement. Who's watching me now? Reach the basement. This is my final memoir, hastily scribbled on a page of the good book. I now descend the staircase, knowing full well that she waits for me ahead. Checking my old watch has revealed something quite astonishing. Time doesn't change down here as we know it on the surface. Even now, the hands don't move past 2. God's work be done. I have been to where only the faintest light shine and protect from things unspeakable. God help me, Father Clark, a foolish old man, going mad in this dark prison, ears bleeding from the screams of the demon. Are those bones? That couldn't have been the ghost hunter, would it be? Okay. A blood splatter? Oh no, it's more demonic than that. Didn't they mention there was a note that had mentioned drawing like on the upper left-hand side and then down at the bottom or something? Oh, is this what I need to... Can I go back? Wait, okay, so let me look at the notes then. There was a note that mentioned this. The correct conjuring sign, drawing the inverted star along the rocks arranged in 5, first at the top left point and then down. Drawing the inverted star along the rocks arranged in 5, first at the... What does this even mean, though? Top left and then down. That's what I remember seeing, though. The inverted star. Inverted means that it's flipped, though. Does it have to be mirrored? And also, there's technically 2 in the top left. It's not top left and then down. Am I even overthinking this? I might be overthinking this. Okay, I took a picture just so we can keep track of the symbols. I guess what we can try and do... Top left and then down. Top left would be... They don't even have the top left one. Do they? Down would be this swirl. Oh, hello? Hello? Hello?
Mortis.
I don't even know what killed me. Stupidity, I guess? Ignorance? being bad at puzzles. So the one note that we do have says time moves differently. It doesn't move past 2. The one that we got right here at the entrance that shows up. So I want to see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So it could be a clock. So then that means the one on the right-hand side, does that mean the other note doesn't have any significance? Or maybe it does. Maybe it's more complicated. So the one on the right. Wait, the symbol isn't even here. Are there more symbols if I keep moving? I can't move over there. Interesting. Oh, no, it is here. It's just tiny. Okay. That didn't do anything, but I'm not dying. I'm going to pull up the picture that I took of it. Okay. So we can go down, but, because it did say an inverted clock. So we can either choose the spiral or we can go on either side, which would be like the circle thing on the bottom right or the X. I'm just going to try going clockwise for now. Okay, nothing happened. T. This one. And then the spiral. So I am moving in a specific pattern. Then this one. Then this one. Then the third. And then it's the one that looks like a hand. Oh my God. Oh, the hand was keeping us from moving forward. Mother of Demons. Mother of Demons. Okay. Is that Lilith, technically? Am I getting my women mixed up? Oh, I made it out. Okay, cool. And there is a symbol there. It won't let me back in. Oh, there's a dead tree, though, just like Amy's. I do remember that. I haven't forgotten about the tree demon around here, and it really makes me want to, like, try and flash the cross at as many trees as possible, but unless it gives me a hint, I feel like that's just gonna get redundant. So let's see if we can follow a path. It does make me paranoid in the same way that Michael did in the first chapter, if you can't tell. Okay, we have some more symbols. And a note. 3 murdered in latest wave of ritualistic killings, Sterling, Connecticut. The bodies of 3 young people were discovered in the woods outside of Sterling last night in what authorities are calling a ritualistic murder. Sandra Atwood, Angel Nogales, and Troy Ingles are the names of the unfortunate victims who are apparently stabbed multiple times and beheaded before being killed in a paganistic ritual. Pandemonium Regnat? 2 of the victims' bodies... Is that the name of the ritual? Is that what they included? 2 of the victims' bodies were also partially burned, although authorities would not specify who. The bodies were found several miles from Gallup Cemetery, where residents reported a tomb had been desecrated. They also found trails of blood leading off into the woods. Investigators would not comment on whether these 2 incidents could be related. Is that me? Did this just get written? Because remember, we had a trail of blood coming out of the cemetery. Maybe they don't know if they're related. I hope they're not, because that would mean somehow he's involved. The arrangement of the bodies in a ritualistic pattern, as well as the writing of certain symbols in blood, matches the style of several murders that have occurred in the Sterling area since 1986. The killings may be connected to last week's brutal slaying of Amy Martin, a 17-year-old girl, by John Ward. Is that confirming the canon ending was her dying at the hands of him? Ward had impersonated a priest by gaining Amy's trust before luring her into the woods and killing her. Maybe that's why the kid is so... Wait, if those are the twins, it would make sense if they read this, why they would be so untrustworthy of us. Why'd the music stop? Okay, I'm still reading. It's an awfully long note. Investigators are asking residents to report any suspicious activity To the police, authorities are urging the people of Sterling not to mourn the loss of Atwood, Nogales, and Ingles, because after all, they were degenerate, devil-worshipping thugs who were hooked on what? And hated their parents. Why even conduct an investigation at all? That's what you... Oh, that's why the music changed, because the tone of the note has changed. That's what you would like them to think, wouldn't you, John? They were just 3 pathetic outcasts who got what they deserved. You actually did the community a favor when you found them getting high in that tomb. You stalked them through the graves and killed them one by one. You ignored their cries for help, their pleas for mercy. You put holes in their ruined drug addict bodies, and then you chopped off their heads because everybody knows that removing the head is the only way to kill a snake. Well, guess what? You didn't kill the snake, John. You cannot kill what cannot be killed. You shall not raise up what thou canst put down again. Thou couldst not kill any. Thou shalt not destroy my works, for they are works of the eternal dragon. Even now she is at thy door, her hand is at thy throat, yet you see her not. I will have thy soul, for I am the God of this world. And then a ton of stuff in Latin. Oh! I'm here, John. I don't want to exit. I wasn't expecting you to get scared during the lore. Oh, crap. I'm a demon? Oh, I can't flash my cross anymore. What? I like that it's just piano sounds when we walk. What the hell? This took a turn. Wait, who are these guys? Wait, so were we John? Can I move at all? Are we possessed right now? We're back to normal. Also, there's an arrow pointing down with the rocks. Do you see that? Do I go back down? I'm gonna follow the arrow. I guess it could have been a downwards cross as well, but I think it was pointing us. I can't go this way? It takes a lot of effort to just move him. Weird. This is weird. But if the other ending was canon and this is after that, does that mean that he escaped custody? Because I have a hard time believing they just let John out. Okay. Candy tunnel? Death awaits. I got an achievement for entering the candy tunnel. Okay, we've seen the eyeballs everywhere. There was... So, wait. When we started the apartment, are we playing as 2 different characters then? Because they had a note that was addressed to a different priest, and it was the one... I think we had even seen the name in the first chapter. Am I getting hunted right now? The music feels weird. Wasn't it? Didn't they say they were smoking in the sewers? I mean, it got very weird very quickly, that note. But I think they had implied, so maybe this is where they were before, and we're gonna find out more of the story, or we're playing as, did we switch and play, are we back in time and playing as, will I ever be able to finish a sentence? It says Satan lives back there. Oh, the world is changing. Maybe I should have stayed back there. It's changing just like the woods. It says a key. Can I pick up anybody's nose, like from before? There's something red back here. I see the red, and it says Satan lives, so, I mean... Can I... Were they upside down? It looks like they were crawling on the ceiling. Or maybe they're running from me. Do I go back? There are arrows pointing up. I can't go up, though. I can only go down. 666 read? Is there a note behind here? What? And there's eyeballs. When see don't I think I'm reading this out of order. When you see it, don't move. Okay, I got it. 666. There's a lot of blood. Illuminati. I thought I had to do that. I was like, oh, I'll just sneakily put the cross up so that I'll be safe. All right, I should have listened. Okay. It said mother. I can move again. Cool. Okay. Its hand that comes out of its face was the thing it used to, like, peek around the pillar. It's saving me. I still am not going to move. If that's the case, is it assumed that it was John or John's fault and it was actually the demon? I don't know. The story is really interesting to think about. Oh, wait. What's back that way, though? Why does the blood go somewhere else? Oh, we're here. We saw the red body. Whatever it was. Walk backwards. It's so quiet. Can I get out from here? Can't move further to the left. Which way? It dragged the blood over to the right. Okay. Oh, do I even want to go that way? See, this is the weird thing. I'm sorry, God, please save me. But that was the graffiti. It wasn't written with the blood. Okay, so it's not changing right now. Let me see what's down here where the blood came from. Probably gonna regret it. You're a flashlight. It doesn't work very well.
Will you twist her? Suffer the Cupid. Here I come.
He said, "Here I come."
Here you get your keys.
What'd you say? I see you. Oh, I didn't know I was getting a boss fight here.
Here I come.
Oh, crap. Where are you?
I'm here, please.
Oh, crap. It's not like binaural audio, so it's... You're mine forever? Is that what it said? Dude, that's very scary. And the children are still here. I think those are the twins. Did you drop something? Or did I just gain a flashlight from this? I thought it was one of the ones where I wasn't supposed to move. I quickly figured out that was not going to be the case. Okay, I can't... I know the animation is limited. It's very terrifying when you have like the rotoscoped cutscenes and everything. But in this form, when they're walking and running around, they look like the definition of like to skedaddle. When they run, and it's a little goofy. I find it funny. Okay, that's closed off to me now. Does that... I was supposed to do that then, I'm assuming. If it leads me here, it does. So I need the flashlight for this. Did it save me? I hope it did. He is here? You talking about me? You're announcing to someone else that I'm here, maybe? I don't know what that means. Crashed your party, enter the hidden sanctum. They hate the light. Alright, I gotta flash them. What's going on?
It's locked.
The children are here. Why do I keep seeing the visions of the children? Okay, I get it. They hate the light. Do I move back this way? I see you. Go away. Oh, God! No! Go away! Dude. Wait, actually, how do I do this? Did I die? There was too many of those people. Okay, so maybe if I can just exercise some of the stuff. All right, let's try this again. I can't go that way. Okay. Oh, you guys are in one spot. That's really nice, actually. Can you keep going away? What the hell? Okay, stay right over there. Okay. I don't know if the lights are gonna turn on. Oh, it's so nice that they're all in one spot. I don't think there's any more coming after me. Where do I go from here? Am I still getting hunted? What's this alarm? I think occasionally when you move, things pop up, but I'm not sure that they're attacking me. It seems like the one demon is what I had to worry about. Is this a key? then there's some more. I'm assuming those are sacrifices. Dude, stop with the heartbeat. The heartbeat sounds too real compared to all of the 8-bit music, so it's kind of like when silence happens after you've had continuous, like, background music. It creeps me out hearing it. So we have a pentagram, a child, and the gray thing. It looks like a demon, maybe. And then a note. Can I not get back here? How do I get back here? There's a final note. Okay. Wait, then what's the plan? Do I need to go back? Do I need to get rid of the demon somehow? Okay, alright, guys. Okay, guys. The child moved. Do you guys follow me into here? No, they hate the light. And the kids are running around everywhere. So, I don't know what I need to do. Do I need to do something to unlock those? Oh no, I picked up a key, didn't I? But there were graves in the other room. Okay, I'll keep it in mind.
Don't be afraid, God. Where 2 or 3 are gathered, God's dead. There will he be also. We can banish this demon together. You must protect me while I recite the 91st Psalm. Let us go.
Okay. Oh, wait! You're the guy I was playing at the beginning, because you're gray. Oh, we have to go? Oh, we have to keep moving. I thought we were straight into it. Okay, are you gonna recite it? No? Do we keep moving?
True what happened to Amy. You are no murderer, God. There is no but you have God. But maybe now her soul is at rest. Let us go.
Let us go. Okay. And who are you? Oh, hi. Am I supposed to be doing something different here? How do I get... Oh, get rid of him. No, stop! Stop! Oh, he's dead, and I'm gonna die. I need both of us to live! I need both of us to live! Okay, I think I need to stay central to him. That's probably gonna be the best thing, and then go up, whatever. The demon from the first one from the forest prepared me for this, I think. Okay, so you're gonna go over here, right? Oh, hello. I'm gonna go ahead and skip over this, because it's terrifying. Okay, why are you staying here now?
I will say of the Lord, he is my refuge and my fortress.
Okay.
My God, in him I will trust. I shall not be afraid of the terror in the night, nor the evil that walketh in darkness. I shall behold the reward of the wicked, because I have made the Lord my refuge. There shall no evil be.
Ooh, you guys are scary. I died. Ugh, crap. How long is the exorcism gonna last? Come on. Okay. I can do this. Crap. I think the problem is that I try and move too much in between. I don't have to be in the perfect position. It just has to be good enough. And generally from the right direction. As long as you keep coming from that side, I'll be okay. I feel like I'm getting lucky. Oh no. Alright, where are you coming from? Got you. Got you. From where? Ah! Dude, fuck off. Leave me alone. This game scares me so bad. Ah! Dude! I don't know that I'm gonna be able to do this. Oh, crap. Stop. Ah! 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 Freak! Okay, where are you coming from? How does this work? Okay, what's going on? Oh, I died. Crap! Wait, do I have to do the whole thing again? Oh, no, okay, okay, I was wondering about this. I love it when I just die immediately. It's better than putting in, like, a lot of effort in the dying. And funnier. Okay. So it's similar to the demons we had gotten before. Dude, why is my cross more powerful than his? Oh, crap, he's dead. Oh, it's like Amy. Okay, I'm assuming there might be different endings here. I'm gonna see what happens. If I just keep going. Oh, but I feel bad. He was here to help us. Where are you coming from? Walked right into that. Okay, maybe the priest will be alive, though. Yes, okay. Don't die. Dude, why is his cross doing absolutely nothing? The amount of times I've died in this game, I'm the queen of Mortis, apparently. I obviously don't get the phases right now. My hand's cramping. Dude, stop. Oh my god, I just got an achievement for dying 100 times in the game. That's cool. That's really cool. I love learning that fact. 101. Oh my god. A nightmare? No way. The morning breaks? Ooh, and Garcia was alive? John, I can't do this anymore. I'm sorry. I will always love you back, Molly. And there's a cross elsewhere. Didn't he talk about nightmares, though? Wait, is chapter 2 a prequel? Because he kept talking about nightmares. Why are there crosses everywhere?
I'm not going in there.
Why? There's some mail down at the bottom. I guess we'll open it. John, we don't have much time. The profane Sabbath is almost upon us. If they find Nate and Jason, they will perform a ritual on them to call forth the demon of unspeakable power. The name of the demon is Bat. I am in the process of discovering their whereabouts, and I will contact you again soon. We must not let them do to the boys what they did to Amy, Father Garcia.
My nightmares are getting worse. Ever since I left that house, I am haunted by visions of demons. I finished my work with Amy, but now the boys are in danger. This time I must not fail. Malphas must be stopped. As the profane Sabbath draws closer, the workers of darkness grow stronger. This will be my greatest test of faith yet. God have mercy on my soul.
So we have to save the twins next time. Hell yeah, I like the music. Also, I believe in the dreams go on, survive the nightmare. End of chapter. Ending 1, go forth with faith. It doesn't tell me how many endings there are, though, this time. That's interesting. I think they need the demon's name in order to exorcise it. Yippee! New background, new effect, and new play mode unlocked. Alright, but I gotta figure out what I gotta do to get some other endings here. There was the graves that we had seen in that one room. I also didn't know that reading the letter would cause the ending. Are we at the start again? I'm gonna continue. Oh, I have to do the boss fight again if I want to continue. Are the other endings really worth this? The pain, the suffering that I must endure? I wonder if Garcia dies, if that's going to be a different ending. Oh wait, it must be because, ooh, can I get him killed then? Can you die? Okay, he's dead. I'm dead too. Well, that is one ending. Ooh, okay, Garcia is dead and we defeated the demon. So with that, let's see if that is going to be something different. I'll also check out the kitchen this time, the morning breaks. Because I wonder, I really feel like that could be an ending. We've got Molly's note. How many notes did I collect, by the way? I think I missed one. Yeah, I'm missing note 9, 16, and 18. Oh, I'm missing a lot. How did I miss that many? There was at least one, I think, behind the graves. Wasn't there a note there? And you don't want to go in here, right?
I'm not going in there.
Okay, what if I make you? Do it for the endings! There's still a note. I want to see what's here, though. I'm assuming this is going to be like a kitchen? Yeah. Release form, subject John Thomas Ward. 31 October 1986. This form certifies that the subject is hereby released from care after having completed the required counseling and treatment to my satisfaction with confidence that they are ready to resume their normal daily activities as a mentally stable member of society. Dr. James Spinal, PhD, existing conditions, mild anxiety, and acute claustrophobia? What is that, I wonder? Okay, wait, there's some stairs here, too. So we're in a house.
I'm not going in there.
Upstairs? Why, I wonder? Alright, let's go read this note. I wonder if it's going to be from Father Garcia this time. John, it is not too late. Your soul can still be saved. All is not lost. Please wait for my next letter. For now, I have many questions that need answering. In the meantime, be careful. They are watching you. Father Garcia. So that was different.
I survived the nightmare, but did I really do the right thing? I don't know what is real anymore. My faith is weak, and I feel a dark shadow over me. If I can save the boys, Maybe I will find what I'm looking for.
I have a feeling that's gonna... They're following us. Okay. End of chapter ending 2, Road to Redemption. I figured that might be another option for us. Okay, so how many endings are there exactly? I didn't get an achievement for that, but I have a feeling that I might get an achievement if I finish all of the endings for chapter 2, because I did that for chapter 1. Okay, it appears that there is one more ending to this chapter, and I have to restart in order to get letters to get it. I'm really curious as to what it is, so I will see you guys with the next notes and hopefully the final ending. Oh god. Doesn't get any easier to watch. Okay, so we are back here in the graveyard. If you remember the note that I was so curious about that seemed to have instructions in it, I think that there's a purpose for it. We're gonna go down back to the start of the game because we actually started in a circle of stones. I have all 8 notes now, and I believe this should earn us the 9th to get us this ending. It is a very kind of secretive ending. I don't know if it's going to be canon, but at the very least it should be interesting. Okay, so remember it said start top left. Okay, that's happening. Bottom, center, and then... Oh, am I creating a pentagram with this? With our blood? Just like the demons do. Okay, where's my note? I stopped bleeding, though. Oh, dude, you're scaring me. That's it? Should I just stay in the center? Is this like a timed thing? It is. Notes. Here we go. New patient initial consultation. Subject John Thomas Ward. Present, Dr. James Spinal, PhD, and 2 orderlies. Subject, non-responsive for first half hour, followed by fragmented exorcism narrative. Subject unable to maintain consistently in story, for example, stating that Amy was in the basement and saying she was in the attic. Which, wasn't she in both, technically? Oh. Or maybe this is the, like, quote-unquote real story. Subject insists incident was the result of demonic possession, cannot declare the subject of sound mind, will require several more sessions to fully understand subject's mental state, will advise Martin family attorneys. Interesting. And the blood is disappearing? Not the pentagram, though. Okay, so with this one, maybe the notes that we missed are giving us more information into John's backstory. I'm nervous to say mental state only because we don't know yet, and maybe it will not be answered fully since there are multiple pathways for us to take, but we don't know if he's a reliable narrator. If, like, what we're playing is the truth, or if it is some sort of hallucination. Okay, so this note that I missed involves, remember when I went up to the cornfield? It involves this little kid. And I think as long as we don't look at him, he'll follow us. There's something in our face, apparently, that's just, like, evil. Maybe it's our eyes. Maybe it's the fact that we gouged our eye out with a key. That would scare him. So remember when we were in the confessional too? He said, bring me the child. I feel kind of bad. Oh! Oh! Hey, it's like the secret boss from the mirror from before. Okay, I can run. Was it that easy? No way. Whoa, what's going on? At least I can run pretty fast. Am I saving the kid, or... Oh no, you're going fast. I gotta run. I feel like this goes... I see you. God, they go invisible. Ooh, things are moving. Too close for comfort. Crap. Oh, I'm gonna die. I need to get out of the corner. Is that it? Ooh, that's it. Okay. Subject is suffering from delusion. In John's mind, he plays the role of hero sent by God to protect the innocent. In order to escape the consequences of his actions, he has created his own reality. In order for everything to make sense, he needs to believe in the evil spirits and paranormal occurrences. I recommend an in vivo approach until we can get John to accept the truth. And for the love of God, please have Miss Martin transferred to another facility. Somehow John knows that she is in here with him. Miss Martin transferred to another facility. Weird. Okay, so when you do all of this stuff that's like secretive or extra, we get to learn a lot more about John. And that was, I think I have all of the notes so far. I was missing 9 from before. And then this is 16. And I believe that's all for this area, so let's move on, I guess. Oh, I need to go underneath the church. Wait. The arrow wasn't for John. It was for us. So we're gonna take this and go up here. Okay. Mortis, but it's all bloody. That scared the crap out of me. Oh, and I get to try again. Okay. Dude, that's so interesting. It's actually really fun going back and playing and realizing some of the kind of hints to the secrets that I had even seen during the first playthrough. So we could go back down. All right, let's do this. I'm assuming that I just have to be fast enough. The advantage I have is they don't see me. No! Oh my god, that scared me. Okay, so you just had to be out of the road. So now that that's done, I wonder if, like, occasionally the demon takes hold, the quote-unquote demon takes hold of John. Do I have to go back or anything? See, it's so interesting because there's definitely 2 different options. It's like everything is real or everything's in his mind. And both are equally horrifying. With that, I think that we are set up for death. Mortis, no. For the last ending that we need to get. And now, I just need to make sure that we find any notes that I missed during the first playthrough. I didn't even have to do the cross or anything there. And I think this is one of them. 2 more dead discovered outside Candy Tunnel near Sterling. 2 more bodies have been... Oh, maybe this is new because of what just happened with the demon. 2 more bodies have been recovered from the drainage ditch under Snake Meadow Hill Road outside Sterling. The notorious Candy Tunnel, known in the area to be a home to addicts, gangs, runaways, and the indigent, has been the site of several grisly discoveries over the past 3 months. Since May, 5 bodies have been recovered from the drainage ditch leading to the tunnels. Authorities are being pressured by concerned citizens to search the tunnels amid fears of a possible connection to Joe Bauman, aka the Candy Store Killer, who has claimed 8 victims in Connecticut and Rhode Island over the past year. Interesting. Okay, I'm not sure that would have been there had we not done that. Oh, there's another skeleton. Are these the two bodies? Multiple officers wounded, one dead in the sewer tunnel shootout. Law enforcement officials are reporting multiple officers down, including one deputy who was fatally wounded after an exchange of gunfire in the sewer tunnels near Snake Meadow Hill Road, also known as the Candy Tunnel. Witnesses say that they heard shots approximately 10 minutes after police raided the tunnels, where suspected murderer Joe Bauman, aka the Candy Store Killer, also was alleged to be hiding. At this time, it is not known how many officers have been murdered or wounded. Although it has been confirmed that one officer has been killed, officials are not saying if the Bowman was wounded in the exchange, and efforts are being made to recover the casualties from the tunnels. Okay, so we got those two notes there. I did notice that I missed quite a few notes at the end, like once we got into the 20s, which I think we are now, right? You can't seem to remember this note? Is that the note? Is that the freaky note that we got? Yeah, okay, so we have these. And then I missed a lot there at the end. 27 is there. The next note I missed were in the sewers. And I thought I had tested going to the right and left here, but I don't think I did. It looks like a hole, the way that the blood is draining in the center, but we have something here. It looks like ritualistic, and a note. When I was a boy, my Nana used to tell me old legends about the dragons, trolls, and demons that lived up in the mountains of Norway. In those old tales, the people were never strong enough to kill the monster, so instead they would sacrifice one of their own to appease it, keeping it satisfied. It was like a deal with the devil, one sacrifice per year so that the beast would not come down from the mountain and slaughter the entire village in one night. There was no Candy Store Killer. What we're dealing with is not even human. When I got separated from the other officers, I saw the damn thing dragging what was left of Jenkins down into its lair. That's when I understood. The bums and the people, the ones with the grid, and the runaways, they'll eventually come back to the tunnels. They always do. It can have them for all I care. Nobody wants them around. Except maybe that thing, and I tell you what, I hope to God it never gets tired of him. That's kind of messed up, dude. It's really messed up to say. But there was a wall here before, so the blood was showing you where to go. It wasn't something later in the future. It was showing you that that's kind of where its lair was. And I think it was the thing that told us not to move with the no eyes. Okay, I also want to see if I can go over here to the left, considering I could go over to the right, but I'm not sure if it's going to result in a note. We'll see. Oh, it does! I picked one up. Okay, it was hidden. This is as far as I'll go to hide my stash. Nobody goes past the first pipe. Nobody except those strange people with their bodies painted red and their eyes like animals. Twice a month, their eyes like animals. Maybe that's why the kid was so scared. I wonder if John has similarities. We'll see. Twice a month they come and pass right through into the deeper tunnels. Sometimes I can hear them yelling and chanting. Sometimes I hear something like an old woman laughing. Sometimes I hear things that aren't even human. Whatever they are, they sound really, really big. Okay. What the hell? I guess you... Oh my god, that scared the crap out of me. I thought I was just calmly getting the notes. Do I have to flash the thing? How do you get that note if not... Okay, I'll keep my cross up when we pick up the note on the left. That scared me really bad. I didn't even realize I was getting jump scared at first. I was like, oh, we finished that note. Okay, let's keep going.
I will bless your child.
He said, I will bless your child. And then tried to stab me to death. Okay, so you have to keep the cross up when he comes there. I don't know if I'm continuously being hunted, but if I die again, it's not going to be the worst thing. I've already died at least 100 times. I know that much from the achievement. All right, you remember this room? We're finally here, and the gravestones are no longer there. And we can access this note. Well done, thou good and faithful servant. We shall visit thee soon. I think I did evil things. I think the cult knows it. And let me actually look at what notes I have. So I have all of these up to 20. I know that much. And I believe we read through all the ones that I missed. I missed quite a few at the end. Because there was like 2 in the sewer I didn't even know about. And then 23, I could not get the other time. We have 24, 25, 26, and 27. So let's go back. I think I gotta finish the game to get the last 2 things, and then we'll see what the ending is. I'm assuming it has to be different. So this is all the same so far. That's interesting. He doesn't know that we did bad things this time.
Yes, it's true what happened to Annie. You are no murderer, God.
I wouldn't be so sure about that this run.
God.
Okay, I beat the boss again. Hell yeah. That's like 3 or 4 times the morning break. Still not as many times as I've died though, so I won't get arrogant yet. John, I can't do this anymore. I'll still love you, etc. Molly. So, how many notes do I have now? I'm obsessed. 4, 5, 6, 7. So I just need 2 more, and those are the last 2, I think, and then we'll get the ending, and then we're done with chapter 2. It has been quite fun, actually. I have to say my favorite part... I know, bro. My favorite part of this chapter so far was the note that went all glitchy. The note is not there. The note is not there at the bottom. Is the back door open? John Thomas Ward. He can get out. I think I've seen that before. Do you want to go upstairs?
I'm not going in there.
Is the note going to show up out front now? Oh, you're freaking me out. Ooh, so Garcia isn't a friend of ours this time. Are we a friend of the cult in this ending? Night always comes. Finish all endings in chapter 2. Ending 3, initiation. So that confirms that there are 3 endings. Dude, we got to see the spider blood clot this time, and I have a new play mode unlocked. Okay. And I think with that, that's all the notes, because the last note in that thing would have been if we had gotten the other endings. I don't know if you can get all the notes there. I've gotten all the notes in different runs. But that was chapter 2. Did we get anything new this time? New extras? Oh, we don't need to replay the... Not extras. It would be in settings, I think. Oh! It's called toilet colors. Okay, we're gonna keep aberration on. I did get toilet colors. We also have cornfield. This one's photo. CH2 splash. Etc. I'm gonna keep this one. Janice. It's very scary. Oh, and I don't need to... Oh, I'm messing with settings now. I need to not do that. Wait! I bet you thought this video was over, but we still have the prologue to check out for chapter 2. I don't think there was a prologue for chapter 1, but there is for chapter 2, so we got a little bit more story before we finish this out. I think that's why in this back screen we have 27 out of 35 notes, where it was like maximum 27 from before. So let's go ahead and get started. Okay, the car crashed. Is this where we started? What is this? A tree? Was it the tree demon, or are those skid marks in the back? I think those might be skid marks, and we're at the cornfield. Oh, there's the truck. Was this the truck of the couple that we had seen from before? Oh, no, I don't think so. I think that is one of the people from the cult, if I had to guess. Is it you? Okay. Oh, and then it's the same tree over and over again. But the guy is gone. I should have exercised him, damn. Dude, where's the elliptical when you need it? He's running back that way. I think I should follow him, right? At the very least, we get to see some of the stuff that's going on. We have the Scarecrow. You're in a different place, though, because the church is not here. You also look happier than the last time I saw you. It's taking longer than normal to exercise. Wait, do I not get a note or anything? I've been sitting here doing, I think that whatever has a hold on this Scarecrow is not letting go. So let's keep exploring a little bit. Hello. Not the freaking spider demon. Oh, I'm dead. Why do I always do that? I'm Mortis all the time. So this is also a question that I have. Considering we just saw one of the cult members moving up here, do they turn into the demons? Dude, you scared the crap out of me. Do I follow him? The corn stalks are all moved here. I see where you're coming from. Destroy the child, you say? My faith is weak, is what he said. I'm gonna keep following you. But do the cult members become these things? Are they already technically these things? We know what you did. I don't even know what I did yet. I have to discover it. Oh, hello, Scarecrow. That's even more different from what we had before. Now can I exercise you, though? 2, 3, 4, 5. No? Why? That's very weird. No! Is that a dog? Dude, are you serious? About a week ago, we started hearing these awful noises coming from the adjacent fields. After 3 nights, the children were getting pretty scared. I told them it was just coyotes. That 3rd night, the noises seemed closer than ever. The dogs were panicking. I could hardly approach them. Then Greta, the last of that old line brought over by the German missionaries, broke loose and tore off into the corn. We all listened, too scared to go after her, as her barks faded away into the distance. After that, we had 2 nights of silence beside the endless whispering of the wind blowing through the crops. But then this morning, I stepped outside to see this fresh horror left at the edge of the field. There's something out there. I saw that. Oh, tell me you saw that. There was like a thing right here. And there's also a symbol from the dog. What about you guys? Okay. We have another graveyard. Why are we like in nothingness right now? Maybe this one. How many notes do we need to get? 5, 6, 7, 8? 8 notes in the prologue, maybe? What more could I have done? I warned them not to go into the fields. I warned them against straying too far from the sanctuary. Should I have shut them in the quarters and nailed boards over the doors? Now I am digging 6 graves here in the shadow of the church. 6 little graves forever looking at St. William. Some of the boxes are empty. The scattered remains we found couldn't fill them all, but I know they're all gone. I know their souls were taken by that thing in the field. I will finish my gruesome work and then renounce the ministry. I don't want to see anyone from the sanctuary ever again. Not even that girl who stayed inside the house last night. I don't believe in the devil anymore. Whatever did this is much, much worse. Okay. We're back at the church, which we had seen before. If this is the prologue, though. Wait, but the cornfield was behind the church, wasn't it? Oh, and I can't go back. Is this the back of the church, then? Okay, let's go in. Death awaits. Cool. We have a new volunteer to look after the children and take care of things around the sanctuary, Sister Belle. She came highly recommended by the main office in Hartford. Bringing her in marks the completion of staffing the church after all these years. The church has been very careful about letting out what happened to those children. As far as I can tell, I'm the only one left who knows about it. Soon I'll be gone and the sanctuary will be able to go back into service, having finally left those dark times behind. We've even received clearance to move in a new group of children, 3 next week and another 3 sometime next month. So 6 total? Like 666? The scary number that showed up in the one note from before. Hey, this is a different church, isn't it? Oh. I died. What was I supposed to do? I know. Okay, it saves me here anyways. We did get a note the first time that we went in here, but it was something completely different than that. So I think we're getting whatever the prologue story is now. All right, let's fight. I think I just have to do this fast enough. I don't know what you say half the time, my dude. Sister Belle seems like a naturally cheery person, but when the new children arrived, she became positively elated. She doles over them constantly, takes them out on walks, and tells them stories into the night. I have seen her engaging in strange behavior. We don't teach the children much dancing or singing besides what is found in the hymns, but I've seen the children dancing around Sister Belle in a circle from time to time. While they dance, she stands still and looks up at the sky as if listening to something. On another occasion, I found all 6 children standing in a line just outside the cornfield. They were all looking into the field where Sister Belle was standing and talking to them. These odd games don't bother me too much since she's so good with the children. Her cleaning is excellent too. As soon as she arrived, she seemed to just instantly know her way around. Sister Belle. She might, be evil. That's the vibe I'm getting, at least. Okay, then let's go up. There's also no door to the right. Or was there before? Not shall kill thou. Thou shall not kill. Don't do that. I don't think I can exercise any of these. What about you guys? Every time the music gets extra weird too, it makes me suspicious. They couldn't have given me a worse last case before retirement. Old Catholic church out in the middle of nowhere. 1 missing woman, 4 missing kids, and 1 deceased old nun. The brothers and sisters, or whatever the hell people that work here call themselves, are all terrified and, worse, superstitious. All except Father Clark, who runs the place. Him and I drive along the farm roads at night, looking for signs of the missing people, and he makes for a pretty good company. There are 2 kids left. Say they were asleep the night the 4 went missing. They also claim that the woman, Miriam Bell, isn't actually gone. When I ask where she is, they look at each other, then back at me, and tell me to ask her myself. Is she the spindly lady that we had seen at the church from before? She became that? Oh, hey, guys. The one window is completely gone. So you guys don't mind me being here right now? At all? I don't know what I'm looking at here, and I can't exercise it. That one's a cross. Wait, so is this a completely different church? But that one's the same, and that's an angel. Weird. And the bottom is still there. So I can go to the left. I don't think this was a thing from before. I saw something at the window. I saw it. Hello? I don't know what it was, though. And the skull. But it's not purple, like it was before. And And I can't get back this way. Is this before they even broke in? Wait, is this like way earlier than what I'm thinking? Like not just before we did our little adventure in chapter 2, but back when he first came to the house? Because why are all the rooms different otherwise? Hey there, I saw something moving in this. Nothing works though. Okay, the demon is gone, but it didn't get me anything.
I will not lie, bless your child.
Is it ours? Are the twins ours? No, the parents died. Wait, no, that wouldn't make sense. Why do you keep referring to it as our child, though? That's like the third time a demon has said something like that. This morning, we found these very odd objects around the church. The best way I can describe them would be large life-size dolls made of sticks and dead tree branches. Someone must have placed them there while we were sleeping. Hoodlums, maybe, a group of weirdos. The kid seems fixated on these doll things. They stare out the window at them all day. I even heard them shout that they saw Miriam standing around them. But when I looked there was nobody there. Maybe it's the strange behavior of the kids or the hours of driving these farm roads at night. But this place is getting to me. I keep having the same nightmare where I'm standing outside the church looking out into the fields. I can see people looking back at me through the rows of corn. Their bodies are painted red. Okay, I want to check and see how many notes I have now. So 7 and 8 are still missing. But I found all the others. Are the people still going to be sitting in the pews? Yes. Well, it's closed now. Did I seriously miss the opportunity to go down? Do I have to exercise this again? No! Okay, it opened up like halfway. Can I go down now? Wait, is this a glitch or did I do something wrong? Because I don't actually know what else to do or where else to go if not down the stairs. So no matter how many times I go back, I can exercise this painting. For some reason, the spirit just likes to chill there, and then it opens it up halfway. I can't go down. Oh, the skull is purple now, and there's somebody else here. Are you gonna jump scare me? I see you every time I come into this room. Oh, and now I can exercise you. Okay, but you don't give me a note. Do I go to the confessional? Still can't do that. Is that going to open it up for me? Do I have to...
I had no choice.
Dude, I thought you were going to come from the window because we saw the movement from there before. Okay, and then they dropped a note. I should have known this place was no good. The signs were all around me. The disappearances, the creepy twins, the life-size stick dolls. 4 of them. Around 2 in the morning, we woke up to the sound of an old woman's cackle coming from the hallway outside the kids' room. I know this sounds crazy, but when we got to the hallway, the laughing was coming from the painting of the Virgin Mary. We thought that we had lost our minds. Just then, we heard a loud noise coming from the chapel. We got there just in time to see Miriam drag the kids down the stairs leading to the basement. I drew my service weapon, but was stopped by Father Clark. He said something about God's work and headed down the stairs, sealing the opening to the stairs behind him. The stairs don't seem to open from this side. All I can do is wait. I can't describe the noises I hear coming from down there, but one thing is certain, the devil is real. To anyone reading this, please, for the love of God, don't go down that basement. I think we have to. I kind of want to see, though... Oh, crap. And it's sealed again. Okay, so I'm gonna go to the right and then the left. Did he come from the center of the confessional or from the left-hand side? I think he might have come from the center. I was wondering if he opened up the secret passageway for me, but the secret passageway only led to the painting anyway from what it was before. Wait, and now it's not fully open again. Okay. Do I have to go... maybe up here? The painting is back. So the things that we know from the original playthrough are returning one by one. Alright, so we gotta book it out of there is what you're telling me. I gotta get the heck out of there is what you're telling me. I thought I could exorcise them. Humans can't be controlled quite the same way as the demons, I guess. Okay, so that means I gotta do the painting, the skull, and then the stained glass. And then hopefully just get out of there. It looks like a third opens up every time we do one of these, so that's my guess. Okay, don't worry about me. Don't worry about me. I'm just leaving. Bye. See ya. I have no idea if they can follow me. I think it's just time to go down. We don't have a new note from that. But I don't want to get stabbed again. Darkness surrounds thee. Great. Oh, wait. This is just the basement, but now we have the flashlight, like, kind of preemptively. Oh, this is not what was here before. What? Oh, crap. Oh, I should have continued to hit him with that. Crying adult? Was that an adult? We had seen the children from before, and then a bunch of bones. But those weren't the 6 children, those are the twins still. I don't think there's any way out of here, it's just a room. Oh, freak. I beat you in the future. You're dead in the future. But thank you for the note. Here is the ritual of the door to hell. Let no brother or sister utter it. He that is the master of spirits, let their spirits that followed the dragon be put into the effigy of the accursed. Only then can it be purified. You will know it is time when the eyes glow red. To enter the unseen world, destroy the purified effigy with fire. Then shall the door to hell be opened. This is the ritual of the door to hell. Let no brother or sister utter it. I just said it out loud. Does that count? I think those are all the notes, right? Yeah, 7 and 8. Do I continue back down again? Huh. And now we just leave? The child! Dude, that's where I got stabbed like 5 minutes ago. I don't particularly feel like... What'd you say? The first thing he said was, here I am. My little one finish chapter 2 prologue.
What I am about to do has not been approved by the Vatican.
Score 660 out of 666? Wait. What? Okay, well, I did pretty good, I think, with that. We did find all of the notes in the prologue, and also, considering he said what I'm about to do has not been approved by the Vatican, that was in the very first thing prior to chapter 1. So I'm going to go ahead and assume that this was being done, like this was what happened before he came back, or when he was in the house the first time, around that time, potentially. Also, because his car wasn't crashed. He was able to drive it at the end, during the endings of chapter 2. So, what do I need to do to get a perfect score? But, no, I don't want to start chapter 2. So, there is actually a way to get a perfect score. And it's by ignoring the children. And there is a hint to it in that very last note that we got. I believe we just have to exit the church and be like, bye, see ya. I found all the notes. What do I have to do now? And we go back to the scarecrow, which the cornfield has been a really central theme in this for the church and everything else. Hi there. Can I finally exorcise you? There's a lot of blood. Finally. Okay, wait. But that's gone. They had mentioned the red eye, though. Remember? And I don't know, actually, if I continue through the cornfield back down to where my car was. I do. It's on fire. Oh, I'm on fire! That didn't go as I expected. Oh man, I gotta do the flashlight demon again. Okay. I feel like 90% of my deaths in this game are just a result of me stalling. So we're not gonna do that anymore. We're here for action. We're gonna move forward. We're not going to stop. We're not gonna think about what we're doing. We're just gonna do it. And by that, I mean set ourselves on fire. Hello, children. Oh, it's a lot of children. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, there's more. Oh, and we're back to the demon. Where do I go with this one? Down to the right? Hello? Oh, that didn't jump scare me, but that gave me chills. Okay, so we were the demon again if we chose that. Made of this, finish all Chapter 2 prologue endings. We are officially done, baby! Chapter 2... I get it. Bro, I get it. You've said it 10 times. Hey! Oh, I get the top score in Chapter 2 prologue. It's a cute little doggy. They had to make up for the... the plot point from before with the dog. Okay, we're officially done with Chapter 2. We have done all of that, the Chapter 2, the prologue, etc. I have learned my lesson for Chapter 3, which is that if you wait, you are most likely going to die. And while it's fun to see the cutscenes, it does not save you, like, immediately on every screen. So I've had to replay quite a bit, both from just being, like, bad at some of the boss fights, but then also messing up. So I'm going to try not to do that in the next chapters. But you know what? We'll wait and see. It'll be fun and scary no matter what. So if you guys are enjoying this, as always, be sure to leave a like and let me know in the comments. But on that note, I'm going to say farewell, friends. Thank you so much for being here. Remember, we're not alone out there, and I'll see you guys in Chapter 3 of Faith, the Unholy Trinity. So until then, bye-bye!